welcome friends to Sky Factory 2.5. Now, yes, Sky Factory 2.5, and for those of you who have actually played Sky Factory, you may be noticing that the starting world is a little bit different than you probably, really close to my face, is a little bit different than you guys are probably used to, and that's because this is using the Guardian of Glass preset, and instead of being hosted locally, it's hosted on a private server. I'm the only one allowed on, so it doesn't really anywho, that's not the point. The point is, we're gonna get into some Sky Factory. So, I chose Guardian of Glass for a couple of reasons. One of them is, I really like Botania, but there's, some, if I can find it, I thought there's a Guardian of Glass, section. Maybe not. Basics. Anyways, if I can find it, where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. So, there's a few things it adds. It adds, recipe for oaks, for saplings, fertilizer. There's a few other things as well, like, this right here. The end portal, as far as I know, there's not another way of creating... Wait a minute. Why is this on utility mode? Okay, sorry, I got distracted. What was it saying? Oh yes, end portal. I don't think that there's a way of making an end portal normally. Oh, wait. Yeah, the only way of making an end portal is through Botania. So that's kind of a thing. I'm sure there's other ways with other mods, but let's get started. Get some pebbles. Okay, I'm gonna make a single piece of cobblestone real quick. And do that. Because I am okay with starting with the bigger island. I just think starting with the water source is a little cheaty. So let me just get rid of that. Let's break some wood. There are some things that I am actually going to, hey, got an achievement, getting wood. There are some things that I am going to, gotta be careful because I need a sapling. Anyways, there are some things that I am going to, like, speed up or cut out. Such as, when I sift a lot of gravel for, like, ores and stuff like that, I'll probably either speed that up or cut it out just because it's really boring to watch, if we're being honest here. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table. I prefer the Tinker's Construct crafting table, if I'm going to be honest. Let's put it in the floor. There we go. So I want to extend this platform just a little bit, just so there's less of a chance of losing, dang it, of losing any of the saplings, because I'd really rather not lose any of the saplings. So actually, before I do that, let me just make a crook real quick. That way I can get silkworms as well. So oh yeah. Okay, so there is vein miner in the back, so that's really useful. What did I get? Ooh, I got an apple too. Nice. Ooh, and it's raining, so I'm going to make a barrel, hopefully. By the way, in case you didn't know, shifting this quickly or at this speed is actually more efficient than spam it. At least I thought it was. I don't know. In the old Sky Factory that I played, it was more efficient to shift slowly than it was to spam it. But for some reason it seems to not want to grow. I wonder if I have to be on the same level here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's try it. There, yep, that was it. Holy balls, that's a huge tree. Let's just vein mine that real quick, because I want to. Alright. let's grab that. Now I want to actually make a couple barrels. I think this is it, right? Yeah, it is. Let's make 2 barrels. So I can get a couple of water sources. There we go. Let's go ahead and ignore the train in the background. If you could, that would be very nice. And let's make a crook. Actually, let's make 4 crooks, whatever. Now, and of course, they all go off the edge. That's annoying. Alright. So let's, grab this piece of dirt right here. I'm actually going to, make these into slabs. Like so. Let's grab it like that. Put a piece of dirt right there, and then more slabs. That should do the trick. I'm gonna have it 3 out, or 4 out rather, in each direction. This will ensure that I shouldn't lose any saplings, which is really important, and ignore that. Let's just act like that didn't happen. Saplings are very important, and seriously, train, will you shut up? The train is really making me boggle my noodle. Yes. And as I was just getting ready to say something, and then the train blared its horn really loud again. Which, I've actually, been told that having the train in my background like that is actually really amusing for some of you, that it annoys me so. The most annoying part about that stupid train is the fact that it seems like every night, like on the clock, like to the letter, it always blares its horn at like 3 a.m. And usually that's not an issue for me because I don't exactly have the best habit of going to bed at an early, relatively decent time. But that being said, actually let me just do something real quick, just so I don't get annoyed with this. And what that will do is basically when I leave these chunks, it'll say wilderness up on the top corner here. Ooh, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Let me just zoom in. That looks like an oreberry. I think that's an oreberry bush. I think it definitely is. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, it doesn't tell you what block. Okay, this isn't the mini-map I thought it was. These are not the droids you're looking for. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Oh, that may be actually more annoying than saying wilderness. Oh, wow, it grew. That's nice. Alright, let's get some stuff here. Yes. So basically, yeah, it's going to be planting trees and harvesting trees. With Vein Miner, I very rarely actually make an axe unless I'm actually breaking wood like that. But for cutting down trees, I actually very rarely make an axe. So if that annoys you, I do apologize. But there's really no point. I just have something in my hand, and I can vein mine trees, so I don't really need an axe. Now, what I'm actually wanting to do is I want to get some silkworms. That I got a couple, so that's great. Now I'm actually hoping to get a stupidly huge, ridiculously huge tree. One of those dumb ones that everyone hates, Alright. And the reason why I want one of those trees is because I'm going to infect the leaves with a silkworm. That way I can get some string, which is needed to make a sieve, or whatever. But first of all, let me just break some dirt so I can make the tree farm a little bit bigger. I don't particularly care if it is a very huge one because I typically have my tree farm like 8 consecutive blocks long. Anywho, I want to keep those living roots because those will be important later on for starting Botania. Let's see. This is one of the reasons why I would actually make an axe. Like, I should have made a stone axe to be honest, but whatever. Wait, how many? Okay, 9, so I gotta delete these. Oh, did I actually pick it up? Oh yeah, I did. Nice. Not that time. I keep on forgetting that this isn't 1.9 where you can do the pick block. Someone tried to tell me that pick block was in for a while, and while yes it is, that is the case if it's on the hotbar, but it won't pick block out of your inventory like it does in 1.9, which is a feature that I'll be honest is I'm very spoiled with. Every time I play on a non 1.9 version, I get really confused why it's not working. Oh, that was unfortunate. Alright. Let's just leave that like that for now. Let's expand this outward so I don't die to death here. And I'm aware I just said die to death. I don't know why, I just did. Oh, that trolly piece of wood. You know why that happens? It actually happens because of like, I think server query. Anyways, what I mean by that is basically, according to the server, server query may actually be the wrong term. I'm not sure what the term is, but according to the server, like on your client, it shows that you're looking at the right block. It shows that you're looking right there, but according to the server, you're actually looking down there. So it places the slab on the bottom half. Just a little bit of knowledge to drop on you about why Minecraft is quirky like that, and that also is prevalent in single player worlds as well, because single player worlds are servers that are locally hosted on your machine. That is why, contrary to popular belief, hosting a Minecraft server on your local machine will not actually get you any better Minecraft performance. Now, that being said, I have noticed a performance increase in games like Terraria by hosting a local server. Are these full? Yeah, they are. But that is not the case with Minecraft. So don't let people fool you into thinking that if you host a local server, you'll actually get better performance, because you won't. It'll be literally the same, if not a little bit worse performance, because the computer trying to also host a server. So yeah, that's a little bit more performance on top. So it'll essentially be like running 2 instances of Minecraft, and one of them being open to LAN and the other one being played. So yeah, the only difference is graphically it won't render 2 servers, so you know. Anywho, that's enough of that technical mumbo jumbo there. What I'm going to do is I'm trying to get these to grow, and hopefully one of them will be a stupidly large tree, like that one. No, that's not a stupidly large tree, it's just a tall one. Alright. You know, it seems like every time, this is actually my second time trying to record the beginning bit here, and yeah. So let's go ahead and, grow anytime now. Okay, that's one grown. That's another one. How about you over here? You are not grown yet. There we go. Now, there we go. Are any of these stupidly huge? It does appear as if there's one. Nope, they're all pretty normal in size. What I'm going to do is I guess I'll just infect that one, and come over here and get a little bit of a lag spike there, and infect those two. Oh, that's why it was saving the world. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop recording for a minute because I forgot to move the clock over to my left monitor so I can see how much time we were recording for. And when I come back, these will be infected. See how it says infesting 31%? What this will do is it'll eventually spread to the blocks around it, and they'll turn white when they're fully infected. So I'm going to come back when this is fully infected, and we'll see about getting a sieve built this episode. And I'm actually pretty sure that we're pretty close to the end of the first episode. I may make the first episode a little bit longer, kind of as like a special, like, hey, we're doing a new series, woo. But in any case, catch you guys in a few minutes when this is grown. Oh, welcome. Back. As you can see, there's only a few seconds left of this, and I made an error here. I expanded this out by one more block, and I planted a tree here so I can get some wood while I was waiting for this, and I didn't realize that the brush touched each other. I could have said that differently, but whatever. I covered this up, and I did check out the time, and yeah, 15 minutes. I thought it was like higher than 20-minute marker. I apparently misjudged. So we got about 5 or 10 minutes left of this episode. Ideally these episodes are going to be about 20 minutes long, maybe between 20 and 25. Unless you guys specifically request longer videos, this will allow this will make it easier for me to make this into a daily series. If they're shorter, that means it takes less time to render. So that's a thing. And okay, let's get going. As you can see, I've upgraded my X, but I'm not going to use it on the tree because I don't see the point in it. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Bam. A compressed crook. So I think what I'm going to do is, if I go here and let me think for a second. Is that how you spell sieve? Yes, it is. So there's heavy sieve, which uses heavy silk mesh, stick, and oak woods, and a silk. Yeah, okay. So let's see if I actually have the resources. So this is 4 times 9 is 36 times 2. That's a stack and a bit of string. I actually have enough. Instead of making a regular sieve, I'm going to start off with a heavy sieve. And that's the reason for... Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't do that, actually, because the heavy sieve requires compressed... yeah, I could do that. So I'm going to start off with this. So let's actually click on the crafting station. Let's go with the this, bam. 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. And darn it. Make a couple of these, and then there we go. Now let's make a heavy sieve. I said let's make a heavy sieve. There we go. Let's start off with the heavy sieve. This will allow me to sieve 9 things at once, essentially, because it allows me to sieve compressed gravel instead of regular gravel. Now, as far as how we're going to get gravel, I actually have an auto clicker turned on right now. So if I press shift right now, I get a lot of pebbles pretty fast. Okay. Now, I'm not going to be using this method of getting stone for very long. I'm actually just going to use this until I get enough resources to make a... Help me out here, guys. Cobblestone generator. And I have a sneeze coming. Don't be a jerk, sneeze. Oh, you guys probably heard me. That was rude. So, anywho, let's go ahead and place this cobblestone down. I wasn't keeping track about how much cobblestone I had before I started, so let's just hammer this. What? Oh, okay. 25, 6, 7, 9. There we go. So let's just place these 11 down. And there we go. Trying to think of what resources do I want first. Trying to think real quick before I make that. I need dust to make clay, and I think that would probably be more important at the moment. So yes. Okay, I'll use these, and then let's just right click here. Now if you guys are wondering actually why I have an auto clicker, it's in modded. Like, okay, how to explain this? You know how if you hold right click, right? Oh, diamond. You know how if you hold right click while in full screen mode and then right click right as you exit full screen mode, how it continues holding down the right click as if you're still in the game. Well, I can do that just fine on vanilla, but when I do that on modded, like 9 times out of 10 it crashes my modded client. So what I do instead is I downloaded an auto clicker, so basically I can automatically right click and it will be fine. I accidentally pressed F6 instead of F7, although that was pretty good timing. I wanted F7 so I can place torches on where these yellow X's are. Alright, let's place it right there. Alrighty then, let's turn that off now, because that can cause you a significant amount of lag if you're not careful. And let's make a couple of chests. I said a couple of chests. Like so. And let's put this chest right here. This is where all ores are going to go. I realize that that's not an ore. Neither is that. Alright. So, I prefer to keep a majority of my items that are kind of important in a chest. That way if I do fall off the edge, I don't lose a lot of good stuff. So, what else did I need to do? I needed to make 3 sand. Almost pressed the wrong button for vein mining. And the reason why I need to make these 3 sand is, because I need glass bottles. Glass bottles are forgot to turn off my auto clicker. Glass bottles are pretty important when it comes to water sources, because with Xnalho you can actually put water in a barrel with a glass bottle instead of having to use a bucket. So that's very handy. Let's do that. Bam. There we go. Got a furnace. Don't know where I'm going to place it. Let's just place it right there. Let's grab this and some sticks. Maybe these. Alright. By the way, wood slabs are one of the more efficient early game methods of burning stuff, and I'll explain why here in a moment. If I go like this, you see how it says burn time 300? Actually, never mind. It's equal. It's just I don't know what I was thinking there. All right, so let's go ahead and make up some glass. Burn time on that is 200, which is not quite enough to smelt 1 piece. And there we go. All right. So I'm going to make this glass, and I'm going to actually pick up 3 bottles of water. That way I can use these to make clay, because I need clay to make a crucible so I can get lava generation. And I need lava generation so I can get a cobblestone generator. And then when I get the cobblestone generator, I'm going to stop using the cheaty Botania cobblestone. You guys didn't see that, by the way. Alright, that's done. Let's go ahead and make this up. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Darn it. Anyways, I'm going to have to do this. And, place this down like so. And make a clay bucket. I wasn't wrong, by the way. You can, make a water source out of, glass bottles, but the thing is, it requires an infinite water source, and these aren't infinite. And I'll show you what I mean. So if I were to grab some of these right here and just bang these down like so, and grab that water right there, place it down, There. Now it will work how I want it. Like this. And yeah. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much clay I'm going to make, but I definitely do need a fair bit. Although I should, here in a second, make an infinite water pool. There we go. Okay, gotcha. Alright, there we go. Got an infinite water pool. Actually going to make a sign real quick. That way. There we go. Haha. Now, got the bucket. This will have infinite uses with water. However, if I use it with lava, it destroys after one use. Now, other than, clay, here's what I need for, sorry, I got the belchies. I need, to make a crucible, I think. Yeah, a crucible. So I need, this right here. I need to make an unfired crucible, and to make one of those, I need porcelain clay. Right? Or I suppose I could get it out of a loot bag, apparently. And to make porcelain clay, you need bone meal and clay. Now, as far as bone meal goes, you guys probably thinking, oh, you gotta make a mob farm. Haha. No, you don't. You can get bone meal from, obviously, bones. Hold on. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. So, you can, hold on. Dust, that's what it was. It is dust. So I can use dust in a sieve to get bone meal. Now, I'm actually going to make up some dust right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hammer. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Something I may do actually is to make this process a little bit quicker is making a what's it called? Builder's wand, because there's better builder's wand in this pack, which, as you can probably guess from the name, they are better builder wands. Ooh, yeesh. I have enough to make 2 of these, so I essentially have to do that a lot. So here's what I'm going to do. We've actually reached the end of the episode. So what I'm going to do in between episodes, because I'm actually recording these all kind of batch. Each week I'm going to record about 3 or 4 episodes for that week, and then the episodes are going to go out basically every other day. And anyways, what I'm going to do in between episodes is I'm going to gather up a bunch of cobblestone, and from using this method right here, I'm going to gather up a bunch of cobblestone and then convert it to gravel and dust and all that various stuff, the compressed versions, and then I'm going to like basically get enough so I can make a cool little time lapse for the next episode. Yes, time lapse it is. Woo! Also, I hope you enjoyed this series. Yeah, like rating would be much appreciated if you did enjoy it. A dislike rating as well. You can drop a dislike if you didn't enjoy the series. Share this video with your friends. Subscribe if you're new. I said a lot. I apologize. I've been working on that. Now, one thing, guys, you may notice that I have the Slender the Builder skin, and that's the reason for that is actually because in 1.7 there wasn't layered skins like there is in 1.8 where you can take the layers off and put the layers on. And as you can see, there's no settings here for skin settings, so that's kind of annoying. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoy the series. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.